Imagine a train with wheels stacked one on top of the other, promising unparalleled speed. Sounds strange, right? That's exactly what the Holman train, built in 1887, claimed to offer. But behind this bizarre design was something even more surprising: a massive scam. The Holman train was the invention of William J. Holman, a man who captured the imagination of investors with his bold claims. The design featured multiple sets of wheels stacked vertically, an idea that Holman promised would revolutionize rail travel. According to him, this strange arrangement of wheels would increase traction, reduce friction, and make trains faster and more efficient than ever before. It seemed like a leap forward in technology, but it was all too good to be true. Holman pitched his invention to investors across the country, claiming it would outpace any existing train. His confidence, paired with flashy demonstrations, was enough to convince many that this train would change the future of transportation. But what those investors didn't know was that the entire concept was nothing more than a cleverly orchestrated fraud. Let's break it down. The Holman train's stacked wheels were supposed to provide more power and stability, but in reality, they did nothing to improve performance. The design didn't add speed or efficiency, and it didn't solve any of the problems Holman claimed. In fact, the train barely worked at all. Despite these glaring issues, Holman staged a few short demonstrations to convince onlookers that his creation was legitimate. In these staged events, the train moved along a controlled track, just enough to give the illusion of success. As Holman's reputation grew, so did the flow of money from eager investors. He founded the Holman Locomotive Speed Truck Company, raising large sums of money to build more trains and expand his operations. But as the years went by, there was no progress. No high-speed trains, no new rail lines, just empty promises. Eventually, people began to see through the deception. Reports started surfacing that the train couldn't deliver on any of its promises. By the time the truth came out, many investors had already lost their money, and Holman had vanished from the public eye, leaving behind a trail of disappointed backers. So what became of the Holman train? It never made it past the prototype stage and is now remembered as one of the strangest and most infamous scams in railroad history. The stacked wheels were nothing more than a spectacle, and the train's legacy is a cautionary tale about the power of persuasion and the risks of blind investment. The Holman train promised the future but delivered nothing but deception. Its bizarre design and fraudulent claims left it as one of the most curious and infamous chapters in the history of locomotives. A reminder that sometimes, if something sounds too good to be true, it probably is. A train that never delivered, a scam that duped many. This is the story of the Holman train, one of history's strangest and most fraudulent locomotives.